Hi, I'm Dave from the new channel PTR, otherwise known as Plant Tech Review, and today we're taking a look at the new iPod Shuffle, 4th generation. The 3rd generation iPod Shuffle, most of you guys probably remember it because it wasn't very popular.
Didn't last very long.
Didn't have any buttons on it, actually, the console. But this one went back to the original design with the buttons on it. So let's take a look. First up in our review is design. As you see on this new 4th generation iPod Shuffle, we got the buttons returning to it. So we got the play and pause button back, forward and backwards. Of course, the volume buttons. Then actually, if you flip it over to the top, you can see the button right here that lets you either play in sequential order or shuffle order, which is preferred by some people. And then you have this new button right here, hover button. We'll get into that a little bit later. But you also have the headphone jack. If you flip it back to the normal position, it looks pretty sleek, Then if you flip it around, it actually has this clip, and you can clip it pretty much anywhere, You can clip it to like your belt if you're jogging or something. So it's a pretty sleek design, looks pretty cool. Yeah, and it comes in 5 different colors. Now we're going to move on to the features portion of our review. The new iPod Shuffle has 2 gigabytes of memory, which is 500 songs. That may suffice some of your memory needs for some people, but other people might want to go to a bigger model, such as the Classic. As you see, when you flip it over like that, there's this new button, as we talked about before, called the voiceover button. It has 3 functions. If you press it once, whenever you listen to a song, if you press it once, it will give you the artist name, the name of the song, and it will also give you the genre that it belongs to. If you press it twice, it will give you all the battery. If you hold it down, you can switch between playlists, so that's actually pretty helpful. Now we're going to look at the performance of the new iPod Shuffle. The performance of this is pretty good, I would say. The audio actually improves upon the previous versions of this iPod. So it actually sounds pretty good when you're listening to music. And another thing, the lack of buttons on it, how there's only about 5 or 6 buttons, actually makes for a pretty smooth experience. It gets you worrying a lot less about some of the other stuff that iPod has and gets you back to just listening to music. So the performance is pretty good on this. The new iPod 4th generation Shuffle gets a rating of 8 out of 10. The bottom line is it's just a good device for listening to music. It only holds 500 songs, but for people that don't have a lot of songs in their library, it's going to be perfect for them.
All right, guys, so this has been a review of Plant Tech Reviews. I'm Max.
I'm Dave. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
In the night, I hear him talk.